Some say love, it is a river that drowns a tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you the only seed. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io, and today I'd like to look at a song that Bette Midler made very famous. It's called The Rose, and it's a nice song and it's easy to play. Here's the chords that we're going to need. You need a C chord. You can play it here if you like. And then you need a G chord. Play it here. And the F chord. Those are the three main chords. Now there's one E minor, and you can play the E minor over here if you like. Okay, so let's look at where we're going to play our chords, because I'm going to show you a couple of different things here. If we play it all in the first position, then the C is here, and then the G, and the F, and then the E minor when we get to it is right here. However, if you play those same chords up here, play the C over here, and the G here, and then you can play the F here in the same position, and then you put the E minor up here, or you can play it here. Any one of those chords will work. The chord is the same, it sounds the same, but this particular song has a nice quiet background. So when we play it, we're going to want to make it a sound like that. We don't want a full sound like that, okay? Because it's very gentle. So we're going to play it this way. Now notice what I'm doing with my hand. My right hand is playing the regular strumming that we all know, but I'm using the palm of my hand here, just a little bit, so that the chord doesn't ring too much. We'd rather not have that, we want it. That's it. And then look at the left hand, and we see that what I'm doing here is I'm pressing down so that we can make the chord. That's your C chord. But then I'm letting off the pressure, so we get a... When you take the pressure off, you get more of that kind of a sound, and that's what we want in this particular song, especially in the first verse. Okay, so let's look at the sequence of chords using the bar chords that I'm showing you now. Some say love, there's your C chord. It is a river, that's your G. Going to the F now, that drowns the tender reed. Okay, and that repeats for 2 times, and then it changes to some say love, it is a hunger and endless aching need. Okay, only one time that the E minor is in there, and that's in the 3rd sequence in the particular verse. Okay, this particular song is all verses. There's no chorus to it. So all we have to do is get the chord progression down: C, G, F, G, C. That's your main progression. So you do that 2 times. We'll do it one more time. And now we go to the E minor. You can do it here if you want. It's nice and close. Some say low, and then the F, and then listening up to the G. And then you go back to your original sequence of C, da 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 da, G, da 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 da. Now this song has a particular quirk to it. I mean, it's not a bad quirk or anything, but it's just something you have to know. Is that, for instance, on the last line, some say love, love, it is a flower with you. Now you can go right from the F, you the only seed, but it's got that G in there. So instead of going, and you it's only C, which works. It's better, of course, and as written, with you it's only C. So don't forget to put that 5 chord in there. And that happens periodically in the normal progression. So the first few lines. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Now see, the tender had that G in there, right? And that's what you're going to put in before you get to that 1 chord. This is a 1-4-5, C, F, and G, okay, and that 1 odd E minor chord. So it's a very simple song to do and very nice. Now, the song progressively gets more energetic as she sings. In the beginning, the first one, we want to get that nice, real background kind of sound to our chords. Then when she gets to the second verse, we hear more guitar work, more orchestration in there. So we want to get more of a ring to our chords. So the first grouping of chords, first verse is going to be like that. When you get to the second one, now we want to get a little bit more. Same chords. Playing the same chords in the same arrangement, however, the right hand is doing something else. What I'm doing now is emphasizing the bass notes more. I'm hitting the chord harder. Okay. When it gets to the third verse, then we're going to really ring it out. See, then lots of energy. 3 verses to the song, and each one gets a little bit more energetic. You don't have to get loud and raucous with it because it's a nice, quiet song and it builds. So remember that to build each one. First we're starting out with this. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. We get to the second one, it's going to be more energetic. It's the heart afraid of breaking, never learns to dance. And we get to the third verse, then, when the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long. That's when you let the voice out and you let the guitar ring. You have those nice same chords, but more energy. Okay? So, quick recap. It's in the key of C, C, G, F, G, C. That's your basic progression. The only time it changes is when we go, some say love, that's your E minor. It is a hunger and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you the only seed. There you have it. There's The Rose by Bette Midler. It's a fun song, and I know you'll have a lot of fun playing it. Don't forget to subscribe to our website. Let us know how we're doing. Give us some comments, and we're always interested in hearing what you guys have to say for us out here, so we know where to go with our lessons. Any questions or comments you have, let me know what they are, and if I can, I will answer them. We'll get back to you with some sort of an answer anyway. I'm Doc Marshall. See you next time.